Don't you lose sight of what you want.
Greetings fellow captains and warship fans. I'm going to be your captain for this tutorial, the High Pound, and today we're going to discuss torpedoes. Now, I am in the Tier 5 Japanese Imperial Navy Fubuki. Now, it is worth noting that all the current torpedo nations have very different attributes to their destroyers. The Americans have very good guns, very fast firing guns. The torpedoes have very short range, and the British destroyers have a similar trait where on every other destroyer, as I explained here, we have narrow torpedo spread, and obviously it's gone because we haven't got anything outside, and wide torpedo spread. Now the British can fire individual torpedoes, which does give them a very different playstyle. So it's worth noting that not all destroyers are created equal. So with that being said, we'll go over the basics. We are in a standard battle here. We are up against regular players, and so take into account that we do have our mini-map. On the mini-map we have our blue circle, which denotes our detectability range, and our white circle, which shows the range of our weaponry. As you can see, when I switch to my torpedoes from my guns have got just over 10 kilometers. My torpedoes are slightly shorter range, so that's worth taking into account. Also have on our aiming reticle, it says out of range 16.7 kilometers. So your range of your torpedoes is definitely something that you want to be taking into consideration. So we've done what a destroyer should do. We've successfully capped A, and yeah, let's go hunting. Right, it seems to be quite quiet over here, and we do have a nice big juicy Colorado up ahead. But we've also spotted a smoke screen, which is another destroyer. So that Colorado, with his current heading, is still out of our range, so we need to close the distance. But we don't want to close the distance so much so we get caught by that enemy destroyer. So New Orleans, let's have a look. New Orleans is heading away from us as well. So what we'll do, we'll probably break this up now into smaller clips, because to fully cover torpedoes, I reckon it's going to take 3 or 4 matches to get all the different scenarios in, which is going to be a very long and very boring video for you to watch. Got perfect opportunity to use some terrain here to get some torpedoes off at him. Just realised, unfortunately, that fire against corpse is right in the way. So we're going to fire these between these islands. That is going to really limit his reaction times, and it's also going to give us the broadside of his ship, which means as long as he stays on course, we're going to be a lot more likely to successfully hit. So we've just hit him with 3 out of our 6 torpedoes fired. Of course, flooding, which he's repaired, done some major damage. It's obviously very close to a through attacker here. Don't want to be caught up in his sights.
Smoke screen set.
We're gonna see he's going towards the rear of our ship, so we're gonna have to turn. So he's got 2 kilometers. We're seriously limiting his reaction time to those torpedoes. you miss. So we're going to sharply turn here. He's fired his torpedoes in return. We've already started moving to avoid them. So 11 seconds. If he doesn't adjust his course for 11 seconds, which it looks like he is, fire a second salvo up at him. Got one hit. So second salvo, we're going to finish him off. We're really close range here.
Battleship. You can call me stupid. Listen, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right, then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it